Hey everybody, welcome to CubeFit. You should be able to see and hear me right now. My name is Drew. We're going to be working through some strength moves here today. So let's go ahead and stand up here if you're not already, and we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to be alternating between lower body and upper body moves today, and I'm going to have a timer running. You may or may not be able to hear it, so I will just cue you as we go along with it. And so we'll just kind of flow through here and get some blood flowing into the body, both upper and lower, and start feeling pretty good. So our first move today, I'm going to turn to the side to show you. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer here. We're going to be working on hinges. Hinges, almost you think of it as a squat, but we're just focused more on pushing with our hips back, lowering, and then standing up. You can control your range of motion with this. So I'm going to push back, and then I'm going forward with it. If you want to, you can sink down a little bit lower, a little bit more of a squat there, and then stand all the way up. So control that range of motion. I like to think about hinges as kind of that type of form that we want to practice if we're picking up something heavy off the ground. So in the fitness center, you might find these or call these deadlifts. Almost there on the hinges. All right, good. Now we'll go into the upper body. So I'm going to turn and face you for this. You can either do these with your arms shortened, or you can, well, for shorten them, we're here, or we're going to be long, depending on your space. So we're going to start with shoulder raises. So I'm here, down, and then just up to about shoulder height. And if your arms are bent, if you don't have a ton of room, you can do it like here. Down, back up to about shoulder height. One more. And now I'm going to go back long, and we're going to do some shoulder circles. I'm going forward. Feeling the tension in the shoulders. And now let's go backwards. Small, controlled circles. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, now I'm going to turn to the side to show you this next one. We're going to do some back taps. Our ideal position is to be in kind of a quarter squat. So right now my quads are active. I'm going to tap back, pull forward, switch legs, tap back, pull forward. Go ahead and start to work that for me. Again, control your depth. If you need to, you can stand a little taller. Or if you want more of a challenge on the legs and the quads, go ahead and sink down. Plant that toe. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's start to incorporate a little bit of core. I'm going to put the hands up on top of the head. We're going to pull across, same side. I'll tell you when to switch. If you feel more comfortable, just work on the knee raise going across your body without the upper body twist. Okay, so either just knee raise or what I'm doing here with the elbow. Coming down across. We just keep practicing the same side. And now let's go ahead and switch sides. Again, I'll just show just the knee raise. Make sure you're focused on that breathing while you do these. Upper body as you want to. We're almost there. About 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good. Relax. One that I did last week that I really liked was the static chest squeeze. Hands planted together. Apply pressure right now. You should feel your chest, your shoulders active. While we're here, slow tempo out. Extended. Pull it back in. So we're really strengthening those muscles in the chest, the shoulders, and then your core. Steady breathing on this one. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next one that we're going to hit here is going to incorporate balance if you would like it to. I will show it with the balance, and I'm going to position myself by the desk. It's a hip opener, so I'm going to raise, balance as well as you can, open the hip, close the hip, open, and then close. If you prefer, and you just want to work on the component of balance, balance as well as you can here. Keep on the same leg, open up as you want to. Almost there. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. Again, you can just work on the balance. Hold on, work the hip opener. Mentioned last week, balance is one of those components of fitness that we kind of forget about, but as we age, it is super important to try to maintain good balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring those feet down. We're gonna go back into working the chest and the upper body here. Now, if you have a water bottle or 2 water bottles preferably, or anything to hold in your hands, you can with this. If not, you're just gonna try to create internal tension in your chest and your shoulders. So I call this a scoop fly. My hands are rotated, so my palms are out here, okay? You can make a fist if you're not holding on to anything. I'm going to raise the front, pinch the chest and shoulders, and then just come down normal pace. Going down, you won't really have a whole lot of tension, so you can kind of relax, take a breath, but try to create that tension as you raise, especially if you don't have anything in your hands. Keep on working here for me. Just at the very top, when you pinch, that's where you should really feel it tight in the chest and then the shoulders. Almost there. We'll do this last rep. All right, shake the arms out. We're gonna go back into legs, and then we're gonna start cycling through a couple of these to finish up today's CubeFit strength. So we're gonna go into some lateral lunges next. I wanna go with the wider stance on this, so you can be about shoulder width apart, or more if you have the space or the clothing on that allows you that range of motion. And with our lateral lunges, we're just going to shift our weight to the side and then back over to the other side. Control your depth again if you want to. You're getting down really low. You should really feel a stretch in that leg too, as well as we're strengthening those hips with this side motion. So we're going to work through 10 more seconds of these. Then we're going to repeat a couple more moves as we finish up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go ahead and go back into our shoulder raises and circles right now. So choose your arm length, whether bent or straight. And let's go ahead. Raise, lower. You don't have to go all the way in towards your body with these since we don't have any weight. We'll do a couple here. Forward circles. Go ahead and reverse it. Back to forward. We are almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, I want to practice the hinges again. I love hinges. I think it's just such a good functional movement that, again, we need to practice and make sure we have good form with, because it's something that plays into our everyday life. So I'll turn to the side again to show you. I'm going to push back, I lower, and I raise. So go ahead, hit those hinges here for me. We're going to work about 35 seconds on it. Try to keep a nice long spine when we're doing our hinges. Okay, so if I go lower, I don't want to curl like this. I want to keep flat back, strong core, strong spine. Hips back, hips fire through. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Last hinge there. We're going to go back into that static chest squeeze now. Hands together. Control that tempo as you create that internal pressure. Go ahead, lengthening out. And bringing it back in. Really work hard on these. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to finish today by hitting those lunge back taps one more time here. So let's go ahead and get into our position. You guys can choose your depth, either here or here. Tap back, pull forward. This will be our last move of strength today. Plant that toe, drive that foot forward again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, that is a wrap for CubeFit Strength today. We will be back teaching stretch tomorrow afternoon at 2:30, so we hope to see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your day.